Getting even with the neighbors. I'll see if he minds if we try. Do you mind if we? Let me try this. I try setting up squad streaming with you. That's what I'm going to ask him. Mm-mm. I want to try this squad streaming thing. Ha. Now. Now what? I gotta figure it out. Squad streaming. Hello. Oh, let me make sure my audio is working. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool.
Oh, I was muted.
Yes, you were.
So, whoops.
Oops. 1 second.
How's it going?
It's good. To start or accept. Okay.
How do I sound?
You sound crispy. Like good crisp. Not bad crisp.
I got a new new mic setup. Same mic, but new setup, so now I can have it real close to my mouth.
Yeah, it sounds really good. You sound like you're in the room with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really cheap too. It was like a $25 arm.
Nice.
And worked like, you know, whenever you buy something like that and you're like, you have the ideal in your head of how something is going to work, but you know that probably it's not going to work that well.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of those things where it was basically the ideal. I was like, oh, this works exactly what I want it to. I guess the arm can be a little awkward, but it is what it is.
All right, you know what? I can't figure it out, so I'm just gonna do what we usually do.
Yeah, I don't even know. Right now, I'm listening to Neil Cicierega's mashup of Super Freak and Psycho Killer.
Nice.
But I want to listen to I forgot about the Rib song. I'll listen to that.
Happy New Year.
By the way. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
And Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You said you're celebrating Hanukkah. Do you also are you a split family, or did you not celebrate Christmas?
We're halvesies.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like Craig. You're one of those.
One of thems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you specifically a cashew, as Craig says, or are you a different type of Christian?
You know, Cashew, he's the only person I've heard to use that term. So I don't know.
It would be Catholic.
Yeah. Yeah,
Are you
yeah. It would be that. So I mean,
Yeah.
I guess so.
I've heard it one other place, in a maybe this is where Craig got it from. I doubt it though. But at the RNC 4 years ago, when Eric Andre went and he was like fucking around with people, there was like one of those things where he talked about that, which I think is actually true for him. I know one of his parents is, because he's like, one of his parents is white Jewish and the other is black, and so but he made that same joke to some fucking like InfoWars people while like crashing their like their stream.
Are you hoping that everything's gonna get resolved this year, or are you gonna, just
it's already better.
Keep chilling?
It was I don't know. You mean, what do you mean, like the pandemic stuff?
Yeah.
I think I'll be more comfortable once we get towards the middle of the year. Hopefully, especially once Biden gets in there, he can actually like get these fucking vaccines moving. We've got like it sounds like we have enough vaccines to vaccinate a third of the country. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you vaccinated a third of the country, I would imagine it would reduce things by way more than a third, because you have to think about it from the point of view of like, it's not just about them getting it, it's about them spreading it also.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm just afraid of California. I'm just afraid of going out. I just don't want to go out unless I need to. I'm necessity. So, I mean,
I think someone might have been, I mean, I'll say this though, you stick around with, we might, if we're doing theater work and stuff, I don't know if theater is going to be listed as essential, but maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll get those vaccines to us. I'll take a vaccine. I'll take it right now.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I mainly do this with you for fun. I mean, it's not just for SMC. Like.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, I know. I didn't even mean. I wasn't even talking about this. I was talking about like, like getting to go back to the theaters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which if theater workers were going to be recognized as essential workers in any city, it would probably be this one.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't think we are. Not that we're like, we're kind of adjacent to it, but who knows? Maybe. I know I'm gonna see my parents are gonna drive out to Yosemite in April, and I'm gonna see them. I'm gonna drive out there as well.
Oh, good. That's really nice.
So driving feels way safer.
Yeah.
And and then my friend Celeste might come over, might fly out. I think we're thinking like late summer, because I'm hoping by the end of the year at least, we'll, I don't know, be at some sort of something.
Mm-hmm. It's always the same story for me. I'm just, trying to motivate myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's, it's what it is.
Yeah.
In a week, I'm gonna start animation class though online, so we'll see how that
awesome.
goes. I really want to get into that, and I hope I like it. I really don't like online classes, but
animation was one of the like the way my film degree at the University of Texas worked was you had so many like there were so many like required like low level courses, but then once you got to the high levels, you basically just had to like take 10 credits, or you basically just I forget exactly what it was, but your requirement was you had to take 10 credits worth of high level classes, but they literally didn't give a shit which 10 credits you got. So you could have literally just taken 10 credits worth of writing classes, if you could find that many writing classes, or 10 credits worth of animation. Most people like split and did a couple of things, and animation was one of the things I did some part of, even though I haven't really fucked with it in years, but I remember being really fun.
Yeah,
I did that, screenwriting, and After Effects, like post stuff.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's 3D animation. I really want to do 2D animation. but you know, I think 3D is a good way to explore the principles and work it out that way. I've already done some like pixel art animation
Uh-huh.
a little bit. I've dabbled in it a little bit last year. I kind of lost steam the last 6 months, but I really want to make a project for myself and I have a bunch of film I still need to develop, get back in the dark room and start printing again. And so
Yeah, I kind of just been yeah, no, I know that motivation thing. I specifically have taken this last month to try, like, my quote unquote work has been more about like engaging with types of art that I've been bad about, you know what I mean? Like making sure like I actually watch movies and read stuff. And so that's what I've been really catching up on.
yeah, the reading has been fantastic for me. I'm reading 4 books right now.
Oh hell yeah! I'm just doing comics. I'm trying to catch up on the main set of comics I'm reading right now is the X-Men titles, because they're all kind of tied together. I don't know if you know about this, but there was like a big shakeup in the X-Men comics like a year or so ago.
Yeah, I do. I read some of the previews for it.
Yeah. If you should specifically, if you haven't read the mini series House of X Powers of 10, that one that started it, it's fucking great. I mean, like I've liked a lot of the titles, but nothing has quite topped that initial like 12 issue like mini that series that led into all this stuff. It's like really, really good and a really interesting idea.
Yeah, even my when that came out, I was getting my car fixed, and my mechanic recommended it to me.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah, because their family's all into Marvel stuff, and he was getting into the comics, and he was like, "Have you been reading this X-Men stuff? I haven't read X-Men in a long time, but man, this shit's really good."
Yeah, it's just cool because it's like I haven't really like. I mean, they've kind of done stuff like this, but they're doing it in a way. It's not just like, oh, the X-Men have their own island now. It's like literally like they're trying to create their own culture, you know, like and like language and like structures and systems and stuff. And
yeah, that sounds like it's right up my alley.
Yeah, it's really good, especially all the stuff that like Hickman is directly involved with, because he's continued to write the core like X-Men title.
Just gonna pop this window in there really quick. There we go.
And yeah, Hickman's one of the, I think, best like superhero writers at the moment. He's just able to so many modern comics have like decompression issues where like it takes like 4 issues to tell like what would normally be like a single issue story, you know. TV is like this a lot too, I think, where they have a problem, and Hickman is able to tell big stories through smaller stories interconnected, which is always how I like. That's like how I like comics, how I like TV.
Yeah.
And so his are just really, really good. And
speaking of which, did you ever check out Gunsmoke?
I didn't. I forgot about Gunsmoke. I gotta be honest.
It's okay.
No, I didn't. I finished watching rewatching Freaks and Geeks, and now I'm finally dipping into. I got this like a year ago, but my Batman the Animated Series Blu-ray set.
Oh yeah, I've been eyeing that for a while.
And so I've been started watching some of those.
Yeah, those are always fantastic.
And you know, still catching up on 2020 movies. I actually probably I watched this movie Bad Education last night. It's really good. It's on HBO. It's like do you know about this?
I've heard of the title.
It's based on a true story. It's kind of like a dark comedy, I guess, or like a drama, kind of a crime movie about this superintendent and his staff that have like embezzled, like, I don't know if embezzle is the right word, but they essentially steal like tens of millions of dollars from the school district. And the person that breaks the story is like a girl working for one of their student papers. And ends up getting, you know, like all this stuff happens, but it's really good. And it's also, as someone who's like has family in that like environment, there's some interesting stuff about it, about like the education system and like the way people treat teachers and people in the
Right.
education system.
Yep, I hear that. My sister is she's a college counselor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's definitely worth checking out, and it's specifically Hugh Jackman plays the superintendent, and he's great in it.
what I watched on HBO was they have the whole, since they released the new Wonder Woman, they have the 70s Wonder Woman on there. That has been a delight.
Yeah.
That is so much fun. And also like second wave feminism vibes are really, really push that show forward, and it's really entertaining. It's really awesome. And I've been really deep into. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I've never seen any of those 70 Wonder Woman things, but I all I know is they gave her that like cameo in the new movie.
Oh yeah.
So
I liked the original film. That was really good.
The one from like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I actually, I'm like, I don't know. This is like one of those things that happens every once in a while. I'm like, I kind of like the this new Wonder Woman a little more than the first one. It's definitely like the new Wonder Woman is fucking, it's like stupid, but it's stupid in ways that I find very charming.
Yeah, I mean, you can have a stupid plot and still like have a really enjoyable experience. I feel.
There's so many like narrative plot decisions that are just like truly befuddling.
Would you say like the tone is kind of split?
No, the tone works. The tone and the execution and the actors, that's the stuff that made it work for me. It's the fact, it's literally just like they I don't know, it's like on a logic level, like if you actually think about it, I don't really like doing the thing where you like nitpick logic in a movie because I think it usually misses the point.
Right.
But that being said, this is the movie you could do that the most with, because like literally almost every single plot point doesn't make sense. It's like almost to the point that it like feels experimental at times.
So they set things up to like make you pay attention, but then like that doesn't really come back. Can
I give you some examples?
Yeah.
Here's one example. There's a scene. Here's two. One is that the movie is kind of based around this like wish stone. That's kind of a monkey's paw thing, where you can like wish for something, but something bad also happens. And so Wonder Woman wishes for Chris Pine back, for Steve Trevor, and instead like and for some reason the mechanism by which he comes back is he is reincarnated into the body of a man who already exists and already has a life, but kind of looks like him, in the city that Diana is in.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure plot.
It's very strange. Like, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why would you do this? It's weirdly opened up some like, I think, kind of bullshit and like stupid like questions about consent. You know what I mean? Where it's like people are like, oh, are they raping him or whatever? I think that's a little silly. But it's done
just
a lot
makes
of weird
things
stuff.
more complicated unnecessarily, maybe.
Yeah, but the thing, the sequence that makes me like laugh the most thinking about it is they need to go somewhere for reasons. And so Steve and Diana decide they're gonna steal a plane, and at some point in this, they have a lengthy discussion about radar, because Steve, is like from 70 years ago, so he doesn't know what that is. But they establish there's like several lines of dialogue talking about radar. Anyways, they steal the plane, they're taking off, people start chasing them, and they realize like, oh, we're not going to get away. Like we're like they're gonna catch us, and then suddenly, and there's been no setup for this, Diana starts like moving her hands like a ball, and like you see this energy, and she's like, I've been trying to figure out how Zeus made Themistria invisible to the world, and then she like touches the sides of the plane and makes it go invisible.
Nice.
And then they never talk about it again. She never uses that power again. They just have the invisible jet. But also they just talked about radar. That wouldn't have affected radar, would it?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't really know the properties behind it.
It's weird because
she's a mystical woman. You gotta remember that.
It's weird because obviously on a screenwriter level, it's like, couldn't you have like if you're gonna do that in a movie, sure, but what you should probably do is have an earlier part in the movie where you see her doing that, and trying to do it, so that way when it happens, it's not just like, all right, because it reminds me of, I mean, I think it's kind of funny, but it reminds me of in Superman 2, when Superman just like pulls another, like he grabs his logo on his chest and pulls it off as if there's like multiple on there, and he throws it like a boomerang.
Yeah.
And we've never set that up, and it never comes back again, and it's like, what? But then the funnier part is that they have all that discussion about radar, and it's like, why would you do that? Why would you talk about radar if you're literally then just going to ignore it?
Like, at the same time, I think it's also great.
Yeah,
I don't know really what to think about that. I would have to see it for myself.
No, like I said, I think the only big issue I had with the movie is it's probably like 20 minutes too long towards the middle. But it does some stuff with like the villains that I actually really like, in terms of like there's a type of like superhero climax that very few superhero movies do. That's like my favorite thing in superhero films. And they do it, and again, it's not as like good as like there's like a specific superhero movie that's my favorite that does this, I think, better than any other movie, and they do it in this one not as well, but it always gets me every time. So that's very vague because it's about the ending.
All right, it's fine. It's cool.
Yeah, let's see.
I'll probably check it out at some point. Family's gonna probably want to watch it.
Yeah, it's my man.
But otherwise, I've just been sticking to my books.
Nice.
Friend and I are reading, and I've been watching the anime of this for a while. It's Legend of the Galactic Heroes. And
never heard of it.
Basically, it's a space war like Star Wars. It has the political intrigue of Dune, and the political setup or like conflicts of Star Trek, I guess. Moral quandaries, I guess.
Nice.
And it's a Japanese novel series from the 80s that was adapted into an anime. And it's really cool because where it's kind of like a Star Wars sort of Rebels versus Empire kind of plot, you really get to explore deeply the dissent that is felt on both sides of the systems. And how they want to change things and unite their own countries. So it's really, that's the kind of thing I really like, is the political intrigue parts.
Yeah.
And a lot
What's
of
it called again?
Legend of the Galactic Heroes. The book series is a lot easier to get a hold of than the anime, for a bunch of different reasons I won't get into. But yeah, if you're interested in it, check out the books. That's probably the easiest way. Or get a subscription to High Dive and start watching the anime from there. So, and then Anna Green Gables I got for Christmas. Got to rep my proto-feminist muscle. Because Anne is dope. And Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy I'm reading with another friend. That's always great.
I love those books. It's been forever since I've read them.
Yeah, I haven't actually read them. I've listened to the original radio program a long time ago. Because that's how I really wanted to get into it. And it's interesting thinking back to having listened to that experience, because the book is totally built upon that structure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually haven't listened to the radio show, even though I've listened to parts of it, but I could never, as like, I just never, like, my brain never committed fully to it, and I think I fell off. But I have I've read the books. I've seen like the BBC TV show.
Didn't even know that happened.
Yeah, and I also genuinely I thought the larger movie from like 10-15 years ago was pretty solid. It was like a fun movie.
Yeah, Alan Rickman plays Marvin, right?
Yeah. Alan Rickman and Warwick Davis. So Warwick Davis, I think, plays him in the like costume, and then Alan Rickman voices him. And then it's Martin Freeman is Arthur Dent. Zooey Deschanel is Trillian. Most Def is Ford Prefect, and probably the best of the main cast is Sam Rockwell is Zaphod Beeblebrox.
Yeah, that is really good.
He fucking knocks it out of the park. He's really, really good. And it's obviously like a lot of the versions, it's like the plot's very different in a lot of ways, and but also, you know, similar too.
It's all about the character dynamic.
Yeah.
It's they're just so lovable and crazy and charming. Yeah,
the five like leads, as it were, the four people and Marvin are all like really, really, really good. And Bill Nighy is in it as he comes in at the end. He's the guy who, like, I forget how it works in the book in the first one, but like he's basically the guy who's like helping the like I forget, like in the movie it ends up kind of like going back to like the idea of like why Earth was destroyed, or not why Earth was destroyed, why Earth was created, that it was like a supercomputer or whatever. Is that a thing in the books, or is that just
I don't know. I can't remember the thing.
But anyways, like Bill Nighy is the like guy who like works for the people who like designed Earth or whatever. There's a couple other people in it. Jason Schwartzman has like a 2-second cameo where that always makes me laugh, where it's Zaphod is watching like news coverage about himself, and it's just a close-up of Jason Schwartzman, I think, playing some sort of like celebrity talking about Zaphod, and he just goes, he's just some guy, you know? And that's his entire cameo.
That's his character. That's his character. I mean, Zaphod is just some guy.
He is.
Everybody loves him, and he's just a crazy rebel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've been dipping my toe in and out of Children of Dune, because just gotta read that Dune.
Yeah, I need to get into Dune. I need to Dune it up one of these days.
Yeah. It's not, I think the thing I like comparing the two sci-fi books I'm reading right now, right, is serious sci-fi, not including Hitchhikers right now. It's just a whole other entity in itself. But like comparing Legend of Galactic Heroes to Dune, like I feel like Dune could use a lot more emotional content. There's a lot of cerebral stuff going on, and it gets it's like that's interesting to me. But sometimes I'm like, can you show a little bit of emotion, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm trying to think of everything else.
And of course, always Star Trek DS9. I'm always doing that.
Yeah, the only other things I've been doing are just in terms of on my Spielberg catch up, I only got 3 left. The big discovery this last week was the Sugarland Express, if you've never seen that one.
I have heard of it. It's
one of his very first films. It's very, very good. I liked it a lot. It's about like a slow motion cart parade, like car chase kidnapping that happened with this couple like kidnapped a cop in his own cop car. And then it became this like giant parade across Texas, and I liked it in general, but I also like they had like location. They were going through locations that were in an area I'm from, like town names that I've never seen in a movie before. Like specifically, they go through Humble, Texas, which is where I spent the first 5 years of my life. I've never seen that mentioned in a movie before, and I was like, what the fuck? and so that was cool. That was one of those things where, you know, like cool. And there was like another. They go through Conroe, I think, at one point, and Conroe is like a town over from where my parents live now. Um,
That's
and
neat.
then uh, and then I also was catching up on the current Thor series, which is good.
Mm.
Which is about, namely, I just got to the new arc, which is this weird, like, retcon of the like old alter ego of Thor. Because
Mhm.
you know, like Thor used to have like an alter ego, where he was like Donald Blake.
I vaguely heard about this.
And I think the idea was that like Odin had put him into that body, but the new comic has kind of retconned it, like the idea of like, well, if Thor is here, then where did Donald Blake go? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like if only one of them. And they show this like little happy like pocket reality that Odin created for Donald Blake that he goes to.
Aw.
And basically in this new arc, there's like something fucked up with like Thor's powers, and so he wants to switch places back with Donald Blake, which he hasn't done in like forever. He's like, they've like literally kind of forgotten that that's like a thing that they can do. And then when he does it, he goes in and like the guy's obviously gone like fucking insane, like in this little pocket universe. And it's weird. It's cool though.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah, it's cool. It just like, yeah, the end of the end of the comic is like he like early in the issue you see him and it's like looks like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and then Thor, when he zaps back into it at the end of the comic, it's like everyone's like been like fucking mutilated, and there's like, where are you, like, why am I here, like, is this hell, like, written and stuff.
Wow.
So
Wow.
we'll see. And then on the other side, Donald Blake has turned into like this fucking, like, has somehow gotten like figured out how to give himself powers or something, and he looks like totally different, like a weird psycho.
Damn.
So
I miss comics. I should read those.
mhm. Yeah, I like the Thor is right now is being written by Donny Cates. He's been writing Venom for a long time, and I don't really read that, but he also wrote a very short Guardians of the Galaxy series last year that I really liked, and I also personally liked because I got a letter into the back of one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and specifically what it was is that you know, it had the team in that comic was like half from the movies. You know, it had like Star-Lord and Groot and Gamora. It didn't have Gamora, and like Rocket Raccoon was like kind of a character in the comic, but it also had some other characters like Beta Ray Bill and Cosmic Ghost Rider and some other weirdo cosmic characters. But Lockjaw, who's a personal favorite of mine, the Inhuman dog with teleportation powers that looks like a giant fat bulldog. He was also like hanging out with them, and in the front page of the like comic, they have like a little, in Marvel at least, they have like a little catch up, you know, like a little screen, like a previously on, like little text blurb. And in it for the Guardians, they would list every week. They would list like the Guardians of the Galaxy are, and list the names, and they weren't listing Lockjaw. And so I wrote in, let me find this. This shouldn't take too long. Let's see. Here it is. I wrote in, love the book, but why isn't Lockjaw officially a part of the team? I'm reading issue number 7, and he's been helping the others for about as long as Gamora has. And don't tell me it's because the puppy boy is leaving, or worse yet, y'all are going to pull a horror movie stunt and kill the dog. If anything happens to him, I'm cutting out. The dog watcher, sih-teal. So
Did you get a response?
I did. They said, what makes you say he isn't part of the team? Oh, we haven't been listing him in the intro credits page. Whoops. And then starting in that issue that my letter was in, he was listed in as part of the team at the beginning until his series ended.
Beautiful.
So it was nice. And then about a year ago, I was in Austin at the same time that Donnie Cates was in town doing a signing at my favorite comic book shop for the new Thor series. And so not only do I have a signed first copy of that, but I was able to get him to sign that issue that my letter is in. So that's
very cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's a pretty special series to you then.
Yeah. That's I have two comic signing stories, and that's the better one. The less good one is when I met Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips and his son Jacob Phillips at a criminal signing a year or two ago now.
Mm-hmm.
And the only things of note of it were that one, Jacob Phillips had only been working them shortly, and I forgot to bring anything that he had worked on, so I felt bad because he was just there, and he was like, but he's like kind of young, so he's like, I'm all right, man, I don't care. But the thing that made me laugh the most was I asked, because Ed Brubaker, he didn't create Bucky, but he did create the Winter Soldier,
right?
And so I asked him what did he think about like people are dressing you probably see people kids with that character on their shirts now, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about it's fucking, he was it's weird seeing he had trick-or-treaters come up to his house dressed up as the Winter Soldier, and he thought that was super surreal. And then he talked about the slash fic of Captain America and Bucky and said that he fully endorses it.
Amazing.
And then I think he specifically said something about he wants to see it in the MCU or something. It was great. So yeah,
it's great. Awesome.
Well, I'm good to let's start some.
All right, we got an investigation to do.
Yeah, we got a dang job to do. I gotta ban someone in my chat for being a bot.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. Let me change my.
RetroArch just crashed. Wonderful. One moment. Wonder why. All right.
My dog is you can't hear it on the mic because I've got the settings low because I'm close enough to it. But my dog is such a loud muncher right now.
Yeah, I'm afraid my dog is gonna get up at any minute and she's gonna start barking at the neighbors or something. But when that happens, it'll be fun.
I can't wait.
We got her a new ball this Christmas, and it's one of those. It's not squeaky, but it's got sort of a crunchy kind of material in it, and she's obsessed about it. She makes all these funny little purring noises when she chews on it.
That's great. We got my dog. He got a little cactus. That's been his favorite, a little squeaky cactus, and he got a little this little fake bag of chips that says "Lazy Dogs," Lay's. So
remember this?
Yeah. So where are we? What's going on?
Well, we have our montage created off of the description that kind stripper gave us.
And who is this montage of? This is of the
possible perp.
Possible perp.
Yeah.
Because wasn't he meeting with Gibson there or something at the club?
Gibson was tailing him as a possible snatcher.
Okay.
So we also came up with two possible suspects out of this.
Yeah,
and
Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen.
That's right.
And Isabella Velvet was the stripper, right?
Yeah. She's the modern Marilyn Monroe, but also gotta pay your dues to where you started, I guess.
All right. I think there's some things there's a couple things I've written down that I'm not sure if it's a name or a location because of the way Kojima names things. But you know what? I think I'm good to go. I think I'm
Okay,
caught up.
yeah. I think we have these guys' addresses already, so we're gonna get over there. All right, that's the montage we built using the witness's testimony.
Yeah.
Right.
I think let's do Rodriguez first because it's technically like 70%, like slightly more than the other.
Oh, that's right. I want to ask her stuff. Actually, we haven't talked to her in a long time. Did we just talk? No, I don't think so. Never mind. Bye, Mika.
Oh wait, hold on a second. My thing froze.
Oh no.
Let me restart my Discord. Or hold on. Yeah, I gotta restart my Discord.
Okay. Small delay. It's okay.
Hey.
All right.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me. Let's see. Is there any sound? I don't hear anything. Is it silent right now?
Oh, let me try playing a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not hearing that.
Can you see the game?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, that should be good.
Oh, I can hear it now.
Yeah. We're going to Evan Rodriguez.
I'm gonna do another little ooh.
I had to move the window.
No worries. Hold on a second. My stream crashed also.
Oh no.
So let me restart that. Give me a second.
That's okay. Really quick, what's the Thor series called that you were talking about?
It's just Thor. It's just the current.
Oh, it's just the new Thor. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Thor Volume 7 or whatever. All right, let me see. Okay. All right. Cool. So I'm gonna do another little recap here because we had those technical difficulties for my own VOD. Anyways, we did a facial scan. We made a composite image from the description of the sex worker we met earlier, and now we're gonna go look for this guy. I assume if anyone's watching this VOD, you could just watch our previous sessions right before, so you don't need to be caught up as much. All right, we can start.
We're good. All right. Where does this guy live? This is Ivan Rodriguez's neighborhood. According to the data in Jordan, this should be his neighborhood.
Ugh, this place is a real slum.
District data retrieval networks haven't been installed in this area. As such, there is virtually no data on the area in the Alpha 1 network. This region is almost completely isolated. We're off the grid.
Let's look. Let's give a little scan. Let's do both.
I wonder if anybody's actually living in this area. There's no sign that there's been any maintenance work in some time. It's completely neglected. That's it.
Yeah.
Area is utterly filthy. There are a few free men here.
Freemen? What are they? I'm gonna try to get my readings a little more.
Yeah, sure. Their actual lifestyle is not unlike that of the homeless. See, they're gathered around a fire.
How are are they different from the homeless?
Unlike the less fortunate, these people have chosen to live like this, often leaving good jobs. To do so, it appears to be a form of rebellion towards the over-control of information by the central authorities. They're one of Neo Kobe's biggest problems.
Maybe they know something. Why don't we ask them?
Well, there you go. Kojima makes up a new term. They appear to be burning something in an empty barrel.
Well, it gets pretty cold at night this time of year.
Actually, so okay.
Let's
Ask.
see. Yeah, let's ask them.
Ask about Ivan.
Yeah. Hey, you guys.
What?
I need to talk to you.
Yeah?
Could you tell me anything you know about a man named Ivan Rodriguez?
Was there anybody named that around here?
You lie to me and you'll live to regret it.
No, calm yourself down. I'm trying to remember. Again?
Yeah. Well, can you recall anything?
Not yet. Oh, there's also an extra option here. Search for Ivan.
Yeah.
Where would he even begin to look for him around here?
Okay, so that's nothing. But what if we? No, they don't want money.
I mean, the building probably has like nameplates or something. It's your apartment, so
Yeah.
thinking investigate building. There appear to be some modifications to the structure. It is in violation of the building codes. Okay. Well, let's keep asking them, I think.
Yeah.
Gibson.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Alright.
Snatcher.
Have you heard anything about snatchers in this area?
Snatchers? Don't be stupid. Even if there were any around here, think they'd come after us?
Background.
Nobody around here worth going after. Okay. Background?
Yeah. How long have you been living around here?
I used to be part of the development team that put together the Alpha 1 network.
So you were a programmer, huh? What happened?
One day I took a peek at some secret data in Alpha 1. That's impossible. Security on the system it was impossible for me. Anyhow, I saw enough garbage and scum on people in this society and that file will last me a lifetime. People could sink pretty low, you know?
You may be right.
Why don't you become free too? Join us here. You ever get sick of it all? Just drop by.
I'm gonna get my pass back before I can become free.
Like he knows what that means.
Like, alright,
Alright, man. You do you. Alpha 1 has data on the development team in there. Take a look at it when you get a chance. Oh. Maybe write that down for later. In Jordan. Jordan's part of the Alpha 1 network. Internet.
So, what am I writing down?
I don't know. I guess development?
Alpha 1.
Maybe there's just data. There's just like, maybe it's like a history file.
I'm just gonna write
Fact
Alpha
file.
1 development team.
Yeah. Put like fact file, maybe. Maybe it's a fact file.
Alright.
Alright, let's try Ivan again.
Well, can you recall anything?
Not yet. Okay, let's keep this. I have no data on this area. We should try asking some. We just did. Oh, I think I've seen this guy somewhere. They're just playing games with us, Gillian. Why don't you show them the montage? Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah, I forgot.
Evident? Yeah, montage photo. Do you know this man?
That's the idiot Ivan. Yeah, that's the fool himself. Alright.
Yes. Bye, Ivan. Where does Ivan live?
He's in apartment 301 of this building. That's the kid with that weird board thing, right? You mean the guy in the sky? Who's into the sky? The guy in the sky. The guy who's into sky, don't you know? Don't you know? I hear he's always surfing. Oh, that guy, huh?
It's all the same person.
I don't know. There's 3 of them. I can't see their faces. It's easier to make up voices when you see people's faces.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. So he's into drugs. This guy is a drug.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything else we can ask. No. Maybe just hammer on Ivan again, just in case.
Yeah. Seems to have come into some money lately.
Huh. Alright, yeah, room 301.
Alright, let's head for apartment 301.
3rd floor, eh? Well, he won't be able to escape out the window.
Unless he's a snatcher. Then he's like a robot. So. We're at the door to apartment 301.
Let's look.
Wait. It says apartment 301, Ivan Rodriguez. Just do every option twice. It's an old-style door with a small peephole viewer installed. Someone's watching from the inside. We should be able to see his eye. There's an electric meter. It appears to be for this apartment. It's an old-style electric meter. The amount of electricity used is displayed visually by a counter and wheel mechanism. Small window to one side of the door. Something is covering the window from the inside. It's impossible to see in. Try it again. It's possible to tell whether or not the lights are on. Meter? It is an electric meter. Since we are outside of any municipal data administration district, it appears that the electric company has to bill individual users manually. Good detail.
Thanks.
Alright. I want to see that window.
Yeah.
Investigate that window. It's locked. It appears to have been closed for some time. I mean, thing would be to do would probably knock on the door.
Yeah.
Door is locked. As we do not have a warrant, we can't open it unless we have a key. Oh.
I got a key right here. It's called my foot.
No warrant. Door. Well, wait, do we need a warrant then? How do we get that? It's locked.
Investigate the
the
meter.
meter. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Electricity was being used. I read motion. Someone's inside the apartment.
Oh my god.
Okay. I fixed the sound issue I was having last 2 episodes, so the sound should sound more consistent in the music.
Cool. There's not an option for kicking down the door.
No. Could try investigating. Don't have a warrant.
Okay.
Look at the meter. Okay, that's the same thing. Window. Look in the window.
No, it's the same thing.
Well, electricity's being used.
But what does it have to do with anything?
He said he read movement in there. Oh, maybe.
Call up the chief and be like, "Hey, can we kick this guy's ass?"
Do we have the number for Junker headquarters?
I don't know.
You ever written it down?
I don't think so.
No. Door plate, it's handwritten.
This is definitely Ivan Rodriguez's apartment. All right. Well, there you go.
Every single option. Okay.
Okay.
I'll knock on the door.
About doing it.
There is no answer.
that's funny.
All right, knock again. I'll knock on the door.
Who's there? Ivan Rodriguez, I'm a junker. Open up. I got a few questions to ask you. What do you want? First, you open this door. All right. Just relax. Sorry it took so long.
Whoa. He hit me.
He did.
Did I kill him?
He has only lost consciousness. Excellent shot, Gillian, hitting him in the hand like that.
That's not exactly how I planned it.
He's unconscious, it looks like.
Yeah, let's look first. Let's do the looking.
Oh, okay. Looks just like the montage, but he's quite a suntan.
Well, look at him now, though.
Yeah. Is it possible for a Snatcher to get a suntan like this? It wouldn't be, because their skin, right?
Yeah. Hey, what did you come out shooting for? You shot me once back there, you know? You got the wrong guy, I swear. Hey, boo-boo. Interrogate again? You're a Snatcher, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about, man.
He seems to be behaving strangely. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah, he looks fucking strange. Look at he's flapping his lips.
Yeah, he's nervous. He's chattering his teeth.
Let's look around more.
All right.
I'll look at everything. This room's really dark. I don't see anything suspicious though.
The room is quite filthy. Wait, there's some trophies over here.
Trophy.
It says runner-up, 12 Neo Kobe air surfing competitions.
I get it. He's an air surfer.
Okay, gun. Cheap ray gun purchased on the black market. My dog is jumping on me. Okay, so we got that.
Ivan.
Without a scanning warrant, I cannot perform full analysis, but visual inspection reveals no cancerous skin lesions despite his deep tan.
So this is probably not him. Let's interrogate him again.
Yeah.
Come on, reveal yourself, Snatcher. You got the wrong guy, I swear. I don't think this is him. Let's investigate, I guess. I don't want to threaten him with a gun. That doesn't sound fun. Let's look around the room.
Great deal of waste packed into an old model electric suction type cleaning device. You mean a vacuum?
Yeah.
Wait, so he packed stuff into his vacuum?
A great deal of waste
Waste.
packed into an old model electric suction type cleaning device. Basically means he hasn't cleaned his vacuum out.
I get it.
Which,
Does he
like,
mean that, or does he just mean he's putting stuff in his vacuum?
I don't know. Which if he's just saying that he hasn't cleaned his vacuum out in a while, like
Yeah, I mean,
calm down.
apparently he isn't too concerned about cleanliness, I guess.
You don't have to clean your vacuum out every time you use it.
So, I mean, where is it? I don't see what they're talking about anyways, so.
Garbage.
Aged organic materials and typical secretory.
Talking about cum.
Yeah. Secretory organisms are all I read. There's no evidence in his garbage that he is a Snatcher.
All right, buddy, time to wake up. Whoa, man, don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Gillian, while your earlier shot is justifiable as self-defense, killing this suspect would violate Section 5, Article 2 of the Junker Bylaws. You must first have concrete evidence that he is a Snatcher.
Damn.
We should search his bathroom. We may find sunscreen there.
Good point.
Okay, let's move into the bathroom.
Alright, this is Ivan's bathroom.
Yeah. Look,
Smell.
investigate, smell. Oh. Yeah, let's do smell. What a horrible smell.
Based on your reaction, I would say that there's no Snow 9 in here either.
What was Snow 9 again?
That's the particles that emit whenever Snatcher's around. So like they... Yeah. Alright. It like causes you to sneeze and stuff. It's like a jamming particle, I guess, like a chaff. An air surfing helmet, protector, and air fins are lying about. Okay.
That's it.
Bathtub appears completely unwashed, soiled in a striped pattern. Yep.
Shelf.
Wait, there's a bottle here. Maybe it is sunscreen. Obviously he would, though. He would have sunscreen, though.
Metal, analyze the contents of this for me, will you? It's cum.
Oh, it's not it's not sunscreen. It's suntan oil. It shows no signs of having been used recently.
Sunscreen and suntan oil are like day and night.
True. Alright. We got that then. Okay. Smell again. There's no pollen in the room, and that would indicate the presence of a snatcher. Oh! Oh my, what's this?
What? Did you find a snake scale or something? Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. This filth. I'll be having nightmares about it. Not only is it filthy, but it has become discolored. Okay, got any more?
Alright, calm down.
Filled with dirty water.
You can't. Oh, I'll agree with Metal on that one. You can't just have standing water.
Yeah,
You gotta figure that out.
yeah. I believe all efforts at personal hygiene in this bathroom would be fruitless.
All
Smell
right,
again?
can we leave?
Okay, not yet. Oh! Oh. Okay. I detect numerous organic residue and organisms in the water residue here. There is no evidence that he's a snatcher here.
Okay. Cool. I don't want to look at his fucking cum muck anymore.
My goodness, this place is just as disgusting as the living room. An airboard is leaning against the wall. Can we look at the airboard? It's an airboard. Its design reflects the latest aeronautic technologies.
What's so funny? Just check it out for me.
There's a crack on the bottom of the board. Something seems to be jutting out. It's a plastic bag.
Oh my god.
There's some kind of powder in it. Is it the drug?
These are illegal drugs.
That's the face of justice right there.
I don't want to buzz this guy for this. I don't give a shit. Not only that, it looks like Liquid Sky, that powerful stimulant that is killing a lot of its addicts.
So
This isn't
that
my job.
explains everything, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh,
It
I
appears
guess that's
that
why.
Ivan was simply trying to conceal the fact that he is a drug user.
An air surfer, huh? Plenty of suntan oil. Out there soaking up lots of ultraviolet rays.
And tanned quite brown by those rays as well.
But he doesn't have so much as a pimple. Not what I'd call your typical artificial skin user.
Ivan is apparently not a snatcher.
All right, buddy, get up.
What?
I only do liquid sky, dude. Just once in a while. I swear. I don't touch anything else. Don't hurt me, man. Come on. Call me an ambulance, will ya?
I'm no cop. I'm a junker. I couldn't care less if you're a buyer, a pusher, or what. What I want to know is if you're a snatcher or human.
Gillian, Ivan's skin is healthy. There is no way he could be a snatcher and tan like that
Yeah, we know
without
this.
developing melanoma. However, HQ has just transmitted us a scanning warrant. Therefore, under the provisions of Section 18 of the Civil Code, Snatchers and the Protection of Citizens' Rights, I will hereby commence a full bioscan of Ivan. Analysis complete. Ivan Rodriguez is a completely normal Homo sapien.
Nice.
Just as I thought. Just as I always
I'm
thought.
telling you, dude. I ain't no snatcher or whatever. Now, would you please get me a doctor?
Why don't you just put some of your drugs on it?
Hey, I wasn't doing anything wrong, man.
The friendly boys from narcotics will be here any time now. Save your breath for them.
Come on, dude, I ain't done nothing. I'm just into air surfing. I just wanted to win the competition, man. I needed some money for that, okay? Hey, it's just drugs, man.
That was great. All right.
Well, Ivan Rodriguez sure wasn't our man.
Too bad for him that he happened to look like the snatcher we're after. That leaves Freddie Nielsen.
All right. We boarded the turbo cycle.
Freddy's apartment.
Gotta go kill Freddy.
Oh no, it's Freddy Krueger.
Oh no. Freddy Krueger killed Jack Nicholson. Alright. This is Freddy Nielsen's building. According to the data, he lives on the second floor, apartment 202.
Well, this is our last suspect. Will he be the one we're looking for?
Yeah, we can move right there.
Yeah.
You want to look at anything, though?
Nah, we can just move right there.
This is apartment 202.
The second floor, right? Let's head up.
This is it. Don't forget what happened at Ivan's. Be very careful, Gillian. Alright, we can knock right away.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll knock. There's no answer. Maybe no one's home. Wonder if somebody's in there. Lights seem to be on. Can
Okay,
you use Metal Gear to... yeah. Talk.
Investigate. Talk.
Door. Door is locked. Door has a peephole. It says 202 Freddy and Lisa Nielsen. No mistake, this is a Nielsen apartment. Okay, let's talk.
I'm a junker. Open the door.
There's no answer, is there? One more time. Oh. I read motion. Someone is inside.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Shoot her gun.
What do we do?
I'm a junker. Open the door.
There's no answer.
Yeah.
Very well built metal door. There's no doubt an electric lock system. Anti-cram systems are installed as well.
Hey in there, open up. I'm a junker. I've got a few questions to ask you.
No answer. What do you want to do? Someone is in there. I definitely picked up motion.
Go to investigate. Done these. So I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, in there, open up. I'm a junker. I've got a few questions to ask you.
Right.
Same thing.
Alright, so maybe they cannot hear us. Okay. Nope. Keep trying. Both these.
Can we use her gun on door?
I don't. Oh!
No, here it is.
Who is it? I heard a voice.
Yeah. I'm a junker. Open the door.
Huh?
I'm a junker. Open the door.
All right, just a minute.
Gillian, please use extreme caution.
This sounds like it's
Huh?
who release is.
A woman?
Oh, woman?
I'm with the Junker Agency. Is this the home of Freddie Nielsen?
Yes, it is.
And you are?
I'm his wife. Exactly what can I do for you?
Talk. As a matter of fact, we are investigating your husband on the suspicion that he may be a snatcher.
Freddy? Freddy a snatcher? That's ridiculous.
Go to talk again. Hit it again.
I can't believe that. My husband a snatcher? Where did you get a story like that?
I have a montage photo I'd like you to look at.
Could I take a look at that?
I just said you could, so I don't know why you're asking me.
Suspicious. That's my husband. I can't believe my husband is a snatcher. There must be some mistake.
There's also some surfboarding drug addict across town who looks exactly like him. Ask, I guess?
There's...
Or do you wanna look
Yeah,
around?
I'm just curious about why they have a map on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You
a,
wanna look around?
a very
Do those?
detailed map, yeah.
Pretty good looking.
Well, investigator, you have good taste in women.
Round room.
It's a rather nice room, well kept and tidy.
Wall.
What's this? There's some kind of map on the wall.
This map doesn't seem to go with the rest of the interior, does it? Investigate. Map.
This is a map of the city of Moscow.
Moscow, huh? That place has been little more than a ghost town since the catastrophe.
Yes, well, this map was no doubt produced before the catastrophe.
Alright, let's ask her some questions. Ask her about the map first. What's this map?
I don't know, really. My husband bought it and stuck it there about 4 months ago.
Alright, ask about Freddy. That's why we need you to tell us about your husband.
He's out right now. I'm not sure what time he'll be back.
Ask about Freddy. Have you noticed anything strange about your husband lately?
Well, now that you mention it, lately he hasn't been in the mood too well, you know.
Fuck. Could you be more specific?
You see, he drives a man taxi, but lately he's been taking walks at night without going to work.
Walks? At night?
Yeah? Well, I guess this is a pretty dangerous city, but...
Yeah. I think it's more that he wouldn't have to be in the sun.
That's true. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna walk in the city, you would walk in the day.
I
And,
guess
like, at night... Yeah, it is like, it's suspicious on all accounts, I guess.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I I think it's suspicious
skin.
because he's just started doing it.
Right. It's 4 months ago, yeah.
Very recent behavior.
Well, now that you mention it, he has been acting a little strangely, but a snatcher? Sneeze.
About Freddy. Have you noticed any changes in your husband's body or health lately?
No, his appetite's as big as ever. Nothing.
How about his skin? Anything odd?
His skin? Well, I haven't seen much of it lately, but I'm sure it's fine.
Freddy, you're still occupation. Your husband is a taxi driver, right? It's one of those underground cabs, a black taxi.
Are you trying to frighten me?
So it is a black taxi, right?
Yes, he drives a black taxi, but so what? They'll probably be legalized in April, right? So what's the problem?
Wait, hold on. That's not what we're worried about, ma'am. If your husband is a black taxi driver, then there are no records of his working hours, right? In other words, the only way to establish an alibi for him is to use it by the testimony of others.
Good use of the term black taxi driver.
Yeah.
Kojima makes up another term yet again.
Well, this one he wasn't thinking much. Ask. That's about Gibson.
Gibson, who's that?
Can we show her the photo of Gibson, just in case?
Yeah, I guess so. What's that?
That's my best friend.
I mean, he's been going out to this place.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Outer Heaven?
Who is that? Who is that? Alright, well, this is a snatcher.
Alright.
Oh, okay. So, in Japan, black taxis, I remember this, because I played Yakuza 0 and a chat member just reminded me. If a taxi is black, it's like a luxury taxi. Yeah.
Okay.
They were all over the place in the 80s. So... Alibi.
Yeah. On Thursday around 8 p.m., was your husband at home or working?
Thursday? Oh, that's right, that was one of his days off. He was home. He was watching the launch of the first colonial expedition to Mars, the Beagle Jerusalem, on TV. Wow, what a name.
Right?
That's awesome.
The second rocket's gonna be called Snoopy Israel. Are you sure about that?
I would love to see an Israeli space team. Yes, but that evening I went over to a friend's house. I wasn't with him all night. My friend's brother is the pilot of the Beagle, you know.
I don't. Ask about sneeze. Have you experienced any sneezing lately, even though you don't have a cold?
Sneezing? I haven't had a cold this year yet.
Ask her about sneezing again.
I'm in very good health. What does this have to do with anything?
Ask her again.
I'm in good health!
Meaning of map?
I don't really know.
About Freddy.
Let's go down the list again.
Yeah.
All these questions are rather annoying. I've had this bad toothache since this morning, you know. Huh. Don't make me keep repeating myself. I have a terrible toothache. Talk about montage? We didn't do this. Yeah.
This montage photo was produced using a computer from the testimony of witnesses at a nightclub.
Well, it does look like my husband. So? Don't see anything unusual.
Map. Investigate the map, maybe? Again?
The map is marked in one spot. It says Kremlin. Okay. Don't really know. Okay.
Did we exhaust all these?
He was sick last year, but he's been as strong as a horse lately. Horse.
Okay. Go to alibi again.
Spouse's testimony can't be used to establish an alibi, can it?
Well. I don't know. Okay.
Do we have anything, any evidence we want to show her?
What evidence do we even have? Sunscreen?
So we could see if they have this, yeah. You want to see a chess piece? I don't know. Here, give some money. Oh, what?
We still have a lot left.
Whoa. This is text I've never seen. Okay. There are 3 less since you gorged yourself.
Stop trying to make me look bad. That was necessary expense money. Actually, since it was cash, I'll never know how much I spent if I keep quiet.
Did you say something?
No, nothing.
What the hell? That's new for me. I've never seen that. Alright, I believe you. Showed an ID, okay. Let's see if that changed anything.
Yeah, Outer Heaven. Have you ever heard that your husband has been there?
I don't know, is that some sort of dirty nightclub? Alright. I wanted... Suspicious. What's with that look on your face? You don't believe me, do you? My apologies, but I'm afraid I need to investigate you, ma'am.
I'll handle it.
Oh god, here we go. You always say that when we're questioning women. What the, where do you think you're touching? Oh boy. Alright. Toothache, toothache. She keeps talking about the toothache. That's what I'm talking about. Wall.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I want to scan me. You have to show me a scanning warrant. That one of those junkers can't scan civilians. I know the law.
This isn't enough to prove that our Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher.
True. Without more evidence, we cannot get a scanning warrant.
We'd like to take a look in your bathroom if you don't mind.
Oh, you need to use the bathroom?
No, we'd like to investigate your bathroom.
Really? Whatever. Please, go right ahead.
This is Freddy's bathroom. Go right ahead, check anything you want, I'll be out here. Alright. They have water too, they have standing water too.
In here, it's elegant.
It is very elegant. That shower looks like super future shower.
Just go straight to the shelf. There are no
Number of bottles here on the shelf. There's no secret compartment on the mirror or in the cabinet.
Let's look at the shelves again.
Oh, sorry. Very attractive bathroom, sparkling clean. Yeah, let's see. As usual, homes with women living in them is always have nice bathrooms.
I found that to not always be true.
That's not always true, Metal. Sorry.
Shelf. I want to look at the shelf. I want to see if they have sunscreen.
Shelf is completely ordinary. Okay. Well, does it have sunscreen though?
Shelf.
Yep. Mirror.
Okay.
The mirror has electrical wires within it which heat up to prevent fogging. Gillian, you can see yourself in the mirror. Take a look.
Yeah, I know how mirrors work.
There we are.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck is that? Who is that?
It is this. I don't know. I'm looking very low resolution today. Look, you can see your reflection in the mirror.
Jeez, I've always been such a handsome devil.
Okay. Bathtub. Water.
There's something funny about this bathtub.
Oh, really?
Let's investigate the bathtub.
There is no faucet. This is an unusual bathtub.
Rather odd for a system bathtub, isn't it?
I can detect no residue on the surface of the tub. It has been cleaned very well. Nobody cleans their bathtub that well. Oh, wait a minute. Finally, the shelf.
Haven't we seen that?
Haven't we seen that bottle someplace before? Oh. Face of justice yet again.
What's this?
That's the same container as the one we found at Jean's. Alright, I'll analyze the contents of the bottle. There's no mistake, this is sunscreen.
Bum bum bum. Sunscreen in the middle of the winter, eh? And it looks like it's been used recently, too.
There's no mistake. Freddie Nielsen is a snatcher. Gillian, with this much evidence, there will be no
Damn.
difficulty getting a scanning warrant.
We've got you now, snatcher scum.
I
So,
have
you
sunscreen
figured
in
it
my
out, huh?
cabinet. What does that mean?
Who's that?
Know all about us, do you, junker?
Toothache, huh?
That wound.
Jean did that to her.
Die, junker!
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Ooh. Ooh. Freaky.
Jeez.
Wow.
These things don't go down easy. So, this is a snatcher, huh?
I certainly hope it's dead.
It appears to be dead.
Damn, those things are tough as heck.
Its functions appear to have been completely terminated.
So that skin tissue we found under Gibson nails came from this woman, huh?
So it was Lisa and Freddie who killed Jean.
Freddie, that's right. So where's he?
We can contact the junk collection team later. Let's get out of this apartment for now. We're outside now.
Oh!
What the? A light just came on. There's not supposed to be anybody in there.
Perhaps Freddie has returned.
There's only one entrance, and we're standing right next to it. How did he get in there?
Shall we investigate?
I'm a junker. Open this door. Yeah.
This isn't working. Oh, possible
Yeah,
exits.
possible exit.
This appears to be the only way into or out of the apartment. Door is locked.
That's funny. I could have sworn it wasn't locked.
You're facing a snatcher, you know what good will knocking do? Lock. This is a standard electronic lock. I can open this without too much difficulty. I'm reading motion. Someone is in there.
Open door.
Open it.
Okay, now establishing Alpha 1 link. Link made. Executing search for lock code of apartment 202.
Hurry it up.
Just a bit
You
more.
dang robot.
I'm in Alpha 1's maintenance records for the MR district. Lock code found. Now opening the door.
Good work.
All right.
Listen.
I'm not picking up any sounds.
Investigate area. Look around area.
I don't see Freddy anywhere.
Investigate.
There's no sign of anyone in this room.
Look what remains.
It doesn't appear to be in this room. There's nothing on my infrared sensors either. It's in the same condition as it was a few minutes ago. Hasn't been touched.
Investigate again.
Nothing on infrared.
Oh, there we go.
Motion. I read motion coming from the bathroom.
Metal, you ready? Let's go!
Okay. Freddy's
Oh, the
bathroom.
water's drained.
Yeah.
Huh? The bathtub is empty. That thing was filled with water just a few minutes ago.
I read motion. This room.
Damn. Where is he?
Gillian, behind you.
Oh, damn it, Freddy using the mirror. I've had it. Oh.
That was close. You're lucky I was here to save your skin. Who are you? Me? Random Hajil. Bounty.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yes, Gillian, a bounty hunter. As the junker profession is so dangerous, their numbers have fallen dramatically over the past few years. As a result, the government decided to put a price on snatchers' heads in order to encourage private citizens to cooperate in the effort to track them down. Naturally, these bounty hunters must register with the authorities.
You said your name's Random, right? What did you do? Follow me here?
Yeah, you got it. Investigations aren't my style. You track them down, I take them out.
You have the legal obligation to state your bounty hunter registration number. Please do so now, immediately.
BH75001, Random Hajil. That's RANDOMHAJILE.
BH75001, Random Hajil. That's confirmed. I officially recognize you as a legal bounty hunter. Wow. Gillian, records indicate that he has already disposed of 3 snatchers just this month. Counting Freddy, that makes 4.
4?
I've been at this a lot longer than you have. Just relax, rookie. So, Junker Boy, let me give you a little tip. You might already know, but Snatcher's weak point is their artificial skin. If they sit out in the sun too long, they get cancer. That's why they set up a hospital to treat this little problem of theirs. You find it, you can take them out, roots and all.
Where did you get all your information? Wait a sec. You stole it from Gibson, didn't you?
That's not really important. But now that Gibson's out of the picture, I need you to get busy.
I track them down and you junk them. Is that the idea?
Anyhow, Anyhow, it seems Gibson found that hospital. He must have left behind some information about it.
What do you mean, seems? Don't you know anything about it?
Hey, investigations are your job, right?
I owe you one, Random.
Yeah, I'll get it out of you later. See ya, junker boy.
A
What a
snatcher
cool
controlled
guy.
hospital, eh? There's bound to be more than a few of them in there.
All right.
Oh wow.
Save the game.
Yes.
Continue.
Okay, let's try to sort all this out. Metal Gear, would you mind helping out?
Not at all. Now projecting recorded video images.
Gibson calls in and you two immediately head for the abandoned factory in the M District. But when you arrived, Gibson had already been killed by someone, or something at the factory. From hair and skin samples recovered from his body, you determined that the perpetrators were two snatchers, one male and one female. In addition, from a floppy disk containing notes from Gibson's investigation, you discovered that snatchers have a crucial defect. Gibson was apparently killed because he had learned about this weak point. And this weak point is a key difference between them and real humans. Their artificial skin cannot tolerate ultraviolet rays. Long-term exposure causes it to become cancerous, a form of melanoma. This severely limits the places and times that they can operate to midwinter, when daylight hours are their shortest, and of course at night. And it looks as if it will take at least 6 months for them to develop a new skin which overcomes this fault. So their biggest weak point was that they had to keep themselves protected from ultraviolet rays over the past 6 months. Gibson really put his earlier training as a science cop to good use in figuring this one out. And that's why they use plenty of sunscreen, even in the middle of the winter. As a result of this, it becomes clear that there is
We need
one
some of those
thing they
science
must have
cops.
to continue their survival. And that is medical facilities, where they can treat artificial skin which has become cancerous. And it appears that Gibson may have located a hospital used for this very purpose. In an effort to determine where Gibson had been investigating, you analyzed his stomach contents, found buffalo meat, and headed to the only place in the city that serves it, Outer Heaven. Isabella Velvet, a dancer at this place, gives you a description, which allows you to put together a montage of the man Gibson was trying to track down. You then ran this montage through the city's data bank, using Jordan. And that gave you two suspects, Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen. But from the condition of Ivan's skin, you determined that there was no possibility he could be a snatcher. There was no evidence at all of melanoma. But as he was in possession of liquid sky, you turned him over to narcotics. Following that, a search of Freddie Nielsen's home turned up large quantities of sunscreen. Nielsen's wife, Lisa Nielsen, turns out to be a snatcher, and you dispose of her. And you confirm that the skin cells found under Gibson's nails were from Lisa. Freddie Nielsen also turns out to be a snatcher, and you dispose of him as well. The hair sample that was found in Gibson's hand is confirmed as being from Freddie. So you are able to determine that these two snatchers, Freddie and Lisa, were the ones who killed Gibson.
Nice. Oh,
But then we have a problem. The bounty hunter who saved you, Seed, Random Hajil. An investigation uncovers that the information he provided when he filled out his bounty hunter registration was completely false. So, who is this guy? Friend or foe?
What about the bank account?
Probably explains why we couldn't find any record of him.
It was a common account used for paying bounty, and the funds were retransferred from there. We couldn't learn anything from it. Thank you, Metal. And now for the real fun. The hospital that Gibson had tracked down. If we can hit that, we may be able to shut down this snatch operation of theirs. Or if we can find some kind of patient records there, we may be able to find them quite easily.
So, Little John's memory might provide us with an important lead.
That's right. If we're lucky, there may be something left that we can work with. Navigators record everything their junkers do, just in case.
Just in case, huh? Well, this looks like one of those cases.
Harry should have recovered it by now. Go see how he's doing. Seed, I'm counting on you to find this hospital.
Gotta blow this snatch operation up.
All right.
Great turn.
Should we just move? We should go.
Yeah. All right.
Computer room.
Random Hajiel's a loose cannon.
About time you got here, Gillian. I've got Little John's memory all ready for you.
Well, we able to get anything from it?
Just relax. I'll put it on the monitor for you now. I'm afraid it was almost completely destroyed beyond recovery. Those snatchers, they sure do a thorough job.
What do you mean? Wasn't there anything left?
Like I said, just relax. I was able to get one video image out of it. I don't have the slightest what this is, but it's definitely got something to do with Jean's investigation. This is it. So, Gillian, do you have any idea what this is?
Hospital O'Lean? This is almost certainly the Snatcher-controlled hospital that Gibson was looking for.
You ought to run the name through Jordan, but if that hospital is not legit, the data won't mean anything. This city is packed with unregistered hospitals.
The sign in this picture looks curved. This word O'Lean might continue past the edge of the image.
I've stored this image. You can view it at any time. Just use the graphic memory command in the possessions menu.
All right, got a lead.
All right. Should we?
I'm gonna save that again.
Yeah.
So we don't have to, in case something happens, we don't have to see that cutscene. All right.
Let's go to the computer room.
Harry suggested that we check the hospital using the Jordan system, but the Jordan system doesn't offer a hospital search function.
Really?
Why don't we ask Napoleon? Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There is something we want to look at on Jordan, though, I thought.
Yeah, there was the Alpha 1 development team.
It's a fact file. Ultrasound? Science?
No.
Okay. Neo Kobe? Alpha 1.
There you go. What's this?
Yeah.
The modular computer system which unifies and oversees the administration of Neocobi development via sophisticated networking of hundreds of separate systems in the city. High-speed neurocomputer capable of mimicking human thoughts and reasoning patterns, maintains extensive files on all individuals, corporations,
That's scary.
and groups within the city. Also manages the day-to-day operation of the city's financial, distribution, and transport systems.
The internet has feelings?
Overall program maintenance is coordinated by Konami Software's Project Development Division Subgroup 48.
Good job, Konami. Oh, 31, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I just want to get out. Okay.
Alright. I
There
think
we
that's
go.
it.
I want to
Yeah,
call
let's-
that number. We need to use the video phone anyway.
Yeah.
Should we check up on Jamie?
That would be a bad idea. Let's do this that first number first.
I want to try that. Oh, oops.
Ooh.
The number you have reached is
Mr.
not in service
VIF.
at this time. Please check the number and dial
I wonder what
again.
that stands for.
This is a recording.
Video phone,
Oh.
No Kobe.
maybe.
I like how they have a mascot. Okay, wait. So it's...
It's
30.
301234.
Yeah. We're gonna call the real Konami. What?
The number you have reached is not in
They
service.
just
at
gave
this
that to.
time.
There was another number we got for Konami earlier. It was like 345678.
AT&T
Oh,
no
okay.
Kobe.
Let's try that. I wonder why. What is it?
345678.
There we go. This is Miss Hayasaka at Konami. Thank you for your continued support. Finally, Konami's famous Snatcher will be released worldwide. We're so happy that Konami fans and fanatics will now be able to play this game. Although the characters in this game are all fictitious, after playing the game, I really felt that I knew the characters as real people. Also, this is the first game I ever played that instantly gave me a strong feelings, just like watching a great movie. Gillian Seed, a man without memories, the romance of all the beautiful women around him. Also, the enigmatic bounty hunter Random Hajil. And who could ever forget Gillian's sidekick Metal Gear Mark II? Felt sad when things went bad for the characters, and I also learned many things about love and friendship, and hitting on every woman I saw. I'm sure everyone has seen a movie, read a book, or heard music that stays with you, and that you never forget. Snatcher is that type of work. I hope it is for you. I'm very grateful that I was able to meet all of you in this game, and I want to continue to helping to bring you exciting and moving software. So keep rooting
Want
for
to
us.
continue to helping too.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Alright. So Jamie's number
Yeah.
is 393444.
That gives me an idea. She's a nurse. So maybe she knows of this hospital.
Yeah. Oh no! What the fuck? My god, a snatcher!
Bet I surprised you, huh? Don't worry,
my
this
God.
is just a tape. I'm at work right now. If you need to reach me, please call Neo.
Why would you do this?
At
Jamie?
391009. Sorry to scare you. Bye.
391009.
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. She really had me for a moment there. Since when did she start pulling practical jokes like this? Since when did she start pulling practical jokes like this?
No doubt that message of a strategy of hers to deal with your troublesome calling.
Just what is that supposed to mean, Metal?
There's no need to be embarrassed, Killian. I'm fully aware that Jamie has snatched your heart.
Fuck off. Let's call that number, that 391009, I think is what she said. I was too scared.
Yeah.
Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs, can I help you? Huh? Oh, it's you, Gillian. What's going on?
Date.
Jamie, I'd really like to see you. When can we meet?
Oh, seeing you would just bring me more pain, Gillian. Let's leave it at that. Okay, cool. I want to show her the video memory.
Yeah.
Olean. I think I've heard of that. I think it might be a hospital on the island. Almost all the development and administration of pharmaceuticals on the island takes place here. Alright. So...
Ask.
yeah. Well, let's see how she is.
Yeah. How's your memory doing? Any sign it might be coming back?
Somehow, I feel like maybe I've been always doing this job. Oh, that's the same response. I seem to remember wearing white. I can't recall anything, Gillian?
Jamie and White. I'm afraid not. Nothing.
We can ask her about her answering machine.
Jamie, that message in your answering machine, wasn't that going a bit too far?
Did I scare ya?
You bet you did. I almost peed my pants.
Were you worried?
Yes, I was worried.
How worried?
How worried? Well, really worried, you know?
Good.
Did you cut the jokes like that? If Snatchers ever actually got their hands on you, I don't even want to think about it as a joke.
Okay, Gillian. UV therapy.
The Snatchers require a hospital which has facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure. Do you have any ideas about that?
Well, having facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure is nothing rare. We keep records here on the hospitals on the island. I'll take a look at those. But don't get your hopes up. It's a black marketplace running it on its own. We probably won't have anything on it at all. More memory.
What about your memory therapy?
I'm still going.
Any progress?
No change yet.
Oh.
I guess we're just going to have to let time do its work. Talk to her about your job, your feelings.
Your feelings. It was short, but our time together was wonderful.
Yes, but we could never stop arguing.
But yeah, even those memories are precious now.
Our only memory together. Alright, I don't think there's much else.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what Napoleon has then.
Yeah.
Jamie is gonna look into that stuff though. I think that was progress.
Yeah.
Alright.
It was nice talking to you, Jamie. Bye for now.
If I find anything about the hospital, I'll give you a call.
Thanks. I really need your help on this one.
Talk to you later, Gillian. Bye. Bye-bye. Napoleon.
I got him as 395644.
What? You again?
Sorry, you prefer a woman, I suppose.
Whatever. How about giving me that password? 100 day. I don't remember it.
I think it's rain.
That's right. Alright, you'll pass. But we can't talk on video phone. I'll meet you in the usual place. Alright.
Let's go meet him.
Meet that dude.
Time to meet a dude.
Yep.
Front.
Hey, is there anything we can talk to you about? Yeah.
So, Mika, what do you think of guys who've lost their memories?
Sort of mysterious and romantic, but I'm sure it's really hard to live without any memories.
I think I'm finally getting used to being a junker.
Yes, I think you're cut out for this work, Gillian.
You know, Kobe is a surprising town. Nobody's going about their lives. Everybody's going about their lives so frantically.
I know what you mean. Some people call the city a dump, but it seems to be so much more alive to me than other places. Okay. Cool. I'm glad we got to talk to Mika, at least.
Alright.
Because she's just like the front... She's the front person, you know?
Aline?
That is the hospital
Yeah.
in the picture. Olene, huh? Never heard of any hospital like that.
Alright, let's just go.
Random Hajio. Alright. What are your feelings on these new developments?
I'm just here. We gotta find the thing. I
Yeah,
don't know who this random Hygeal guy is.
I know. Santa.
There he is.
Santa.
Beep-bop-beep-bop-bo. Beep-bop-bop-bop-bo.
Crowds of busy shoppers. Wait, I wanna look at Santa. Santa area. It's Christmas everywhere, you know? Even Santa Claus is here. Okay, Santa Claus. A man dressed as Santa Claus is handing out tissues as an advertisement.
Huh? That's Santa Claus.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Probably just my imagination. How's it going, Fafner?
Shall we check him out? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's check out this Santa.
Wait a minute. You're no Santa.
How'd you guess?
What are you doing in that outfit?
What are you talking about? Ugh, I'm quitting this job. It's too dangerous. Somebody's after
He
me.
sneezed.
I'm gonna end up dead, just like Gibson.
Is there a snatch around, or is he just the cold?
We don't know. Let's ask him about Aline. I need some information about underground hospitals.
Besides all the legit hospitals, there are scores of those underground places all over the city. You'll never be able to find them all.
See if we can show him the thing.
Yeah.
Olene Hospital? Before that, why don't we take care of business? Okay.
You know what to do.
Damn, take it.
Thanks a bundle. It may not be the one you're looking for, but I know an Olene hospital.
Okay. Money.
So I had to give you money just so you would tell me that you might know something?
Yep.
Just as greedy as ever, eh? Here, take it.
Thank you very much.
You got a cold there, Napoleon?
Some kind of allergy, I guess. I always get this way in the winter.
An allergen that only operates in the winter. That could be Snow 9, you know?
One can always pick up traces of Snow 9 wherever snatchers appear.
It's the sneezing just goes on and on.
Okay, wait, did we already... Oh no,
so.
we gave him money.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about it, but it's over the RF district. Why don't you go check it out?
Okay.
No 9. It's a man-made strain that was developed by the military years ago as a defensive weapon to help protect bases and the like.
Wasn't all of it disposed of long ago?
Yes, but I hear talk that somebody started cultivating it again about 3 years ago.
3 years ago? That's about the same time the Snatchers first appeared.
I want to look at him.
This costume.
Traditional Santa Claus.
A Chinese Santa, eh? Somehow you don't fit the image.
Gillian.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
He's not going yet. So, about Napoleon?
Why don't you just go ahead and tell us who you really are, Napoleon?
One of these days, I'll have to tell you why I'm called Napoleon.
Is it because of your height?
Investigate.
Hey, don't be touching me.
Sounds pretty bad.
Alright, I mean... That's all I know. You have to do the rest yourself.
Ask about Oline again.
I think it was Olean Hospital. Here we go. There's a tag on the suit which says Rick Bakery Productions. That's the same place which makes those Outer Heaven masks.
That's the place the guy over at Plato's Cavern was telling us all about, right?
Get out of here, Napoleon.
Ask him about Oline, or Elizabeth Hospital, I guess. You could ask him about that again.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, okay.
You might be able to learn something about those illicit operations by checking up pharmaceutical orders. After all, almost all the drugs used on the island are manufactured here as well. That's right. All of the pharmaceuticals on the island are distributed or manufactured by Kobe Pharmaceuticals.
I've got Jamie checking into it for me.
Alright, I've had it.
There we go.
Don't call me anymore, okay?
Wait a minute, Napoleon. I'll keep any snatchers off your back.
They're after both of us. You better worry about watching your own back. Oh, by the way, here, a little Christmas present for you.
What? Tissues?
See ya. Merry Christmas.
The person in chat said earlier.
Now he's gone.
No surprise there. He's got plenty of reason to be scared. Besides, I got the information I needed.
There's an advertisement on the back of that pack of tissues.
This is an ad for Outer Heaven. Just how many different jobs does that guy have?
A person in the chat said earlier, people just love hospitals. Can't get enough of them. They're all over the island. Okay. There's some funny events that can happen here. I don't really know how to make them happen, so.
Alright.
Yeah, we got the hospital.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, now heading for Hospital Olean. You know, we could... Was there an option to ask to go to the Gibson household again?
You can see.
Try that. No, there's not right now.
No.
But I think that would be a good thing to do.
Yeah.
This looks nothing like the one in the picture.
Yeah.
This is Olean Hospital that Napoleon told us about. Smell!
Doesn't smell like a hospital usually does. It's more like the smell of filth.
Oh. Can't. No. Unless we go in, Gillian. Be very careful.
Investigate. Hospital.
Strange cries can be heard coming from the building. Okay. Neon sign on the roof. The entrance appears to be at the front.
There's something like a look on a billboard.
Oh. Okay.
Or neon sign.
I wonder what they specialize in. There's no signs or anything.
That's because it's one of the illicit places.
It says Hospital Olean. Is this really the place we're looking for?
Can we investigate? The neon sign.
The neon sign appears different from the one in Little John's memory.
Is this really the hospital that we saw in Little John's memory?
Could this be the Snatcher maintenance facility that Gibson described? I want to go. I want to see it. This is odd. They seem to be using pressure plate sensors rather than the modern infrared.
In other words, things haven't changed much since they opened. Must have been here a while. Yeah, I don't think this is it.
Automatically opening double door. It's not locked. If we approach it, we'll open.
Let's
do
that.
I want to do it. I want to know what these strange cries are about. The lobby can be seen. It's rather warm inside. Okay. Let me in. Neon sign appears different. Area. It's away from the worst of the slums, but you could hardly call this a nice neighborhood. Window.
Judgy.
Yeah. The lights are on and there are signs of people inside. Looks like they're opening.
Move. There we go, finally.
Oh! I'll open the door. Are you ready?
Let's go. Yeah, go ahead. I've got my gun. I'm gonna shoot anyone I see. Bang, 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 bang. It's a pet hospital.
Yep. We're in the... Suspicious music, though. We're in the hospital. This would appear to be the reception area. Cool.
This can't be it. This can't be anything. This is gonna be... He's gonna make some sort of dog shit joke.
Let's keep going.
Have you heard any rumors about snatchers in this area?
I'm not worried. We keep a dog at our house. So does this hospital. Snatchers hate dogs, right? There is no solid proof, but animals with good sense of smell are said to be able to pick them out.
Why are these fancy pet people in a, like... Why is the pet hospital in a slum
I know.
neighborhood?
Whoa, that penguin did a flip.
Oh, shit.
Wait for it. Oh. Okay,
I'll keep an eye on him.
We'll keep an eye on him. That's right. That's why so many people are starting to keep pets these days. Smell.
Whoa, what a smell! Oh, there he goes.
It smells in here.
Smells in here. Woo, it really smells. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo,
woo, woo. Hospital specialty, I wonder. What kind of hospital is this?
Didn't you know this before you came? This is an animal hospital. Sorry, but I don't think they can help your little robot friend. Hey, I'm not sick. I'm functioning properly.
Alright, investigate nearby people.
Everyone is carrying an ID. It would appear that they are all law-abiding Nyokoe citizens. There are no suspicious-looking types in here. Everyone is holding an animal of some sort. Penguin! It's a Magellanic. Magellan. It's a Magellanic Kobe penguin. They were developed in 33. That's, I guess, 2033? As a breed which could thrive in tropical and temperate climates. I want a pet penguin. Investigate the penguin. Oh, you did the flip!
Yeah.
Really sorry, but I just can't deal with animals at all. Let's see what other noises we can make them do. Good morning, good morning, good morning! I really wish you would shut up. I really wish you would shut up! I really wish you would shut up! I really wish you would shut up!
Oh, spare me.
Ha 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 ha.
This is like that scene in Twin Peaks.
Yep. That's a dog?
It's a kitty cat noise.
Yeah. Kitty cat noise. Kitty cat noise. That's a that's a cat.
That sounds like a cat.
Alright, gotta ask. Snatchers, do those really exist? The doctor in here has a really good reputation. It's so hard to find a good vet these days.
What about the doctor here? Is he any good?
He's a fully licensed doctor with his genetic manipulation permit. This is about the only place in town that will see you without an appointment.
Fully licensed, eh?
Really loves animals. And, you know, he's a great surgeon. Alright.
I don't think there's anything else here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I want to see if I can talk to the reception. Reception area is just inside. Reception's doing paperwork.
Looks like they take insurance here.
And it cannot be an illicit hospital. Okay, I guess that solves that.
Reception does.
Sign says dangerous or hard to control animals must be on a leash or in a cage. No, okay, I don't think there's anything else.
Yeah.
Gillian, what good does it do? Coming this far, you're just going to leave. Let's take a little better look at the animals here. Alright. Okay, well this is funny. That appears to be one of the super memory parrots. People use these birds frequently now when they study foreign languages. Wow. Or have other sounds when they want to record. Why can't you just, you know, use a tape machine like a regular person in this retro future? Humming dogs. That's one of those humming dogs, you know, the ones that have their larynxes modified to help eliminate sound pollution.
Then why did it bark?
It's probably why it's at the hospital.
I mean, I'm gonna get that done to you.
Ah, yes. That's one of those pocket pets. Popular among women as a combination pet and handbag. I mean, that happens now. We have those. Those are real.
Do we really?
I've seen people put chihuahuas in their purse.
I think they're saying that the cat is also a handbag.
Wait, what? Wait, what? No, you're right.
Yeah, marsupial genes. He's got like a mucus pouch like kangaroos.
Oh my god. I didn't even think about it. I was just thinking like, you know. Yeah.
No.
Wow. They're created by splicing marsupial genes into common household animals. Someone in chat says the Chihuahua has become the purse. Evolution is great. This one would appear to be one of the cat models. Exit.
Right.
Oh, show the memory. Okay.
I'm looking for a hospital with this sign.
Well, it's not one for this. It's not the one for this place. Kind of looks similar, though.
Snatchers cannot tolerate dogs. It is improbable that this is their skin cancer treatment center.
Looks like we barked up the wrong tree here. So
Yeah, we knew that a minute ago, Metal Gear.
One, huh?
I should let us leave.
Discouraged.
He
We
made
still
a
have
dog
many
joke,
leads.
but it wasn't about
Let's send
dog
back to the
shit.
turbo cycle.
Dang, we did that flip again.
Yeah. Olean Hospital.
Unfortunately, this wasn't the place.
You're right, Metal. Okay, let's go.
Maybe it's Olindo, because he said something about it might continue.
Yeah.
So it's Olinos. Olean with two
It's
N's.
the emergency line from HQ. I'll connect you.
Gillian, I'm glad I got you. I got a call from Katrina. She said she has something she needs to give you.
Something to give me? What in the world?
She seemed really scared. Kept saying that Alice was barking.
When did she call?
About 30 minutes or so ago.
Damn.
Gillian, we should hurry.
Yeah.
There we
Katrina's
go.
in trouble.
All right.
I'm gonna go to my apartment first. Alright, Gibson's house.
Get us to Gibson's house now, Metal. Set the automatic traffic control system to give us absolute priority.
10-4!
God, I hope she's safe.
He just has that sound bite inside of him to make his voice sound like that when he says 10-4. Alright, now heading for Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. The pet hospital is only the foreshadowing of a barking dog. We've arrived at Gibson's house.
Move. Knock. Katrina, are you here?
There is no answer.
Knock again. Katrina! Katrina!
There is no answer. Let's check the door.
Yeah, investigate.
It's not locked.
Yeah.
Now we can go. Alright, I'll open the door. You ready?
Yeah. Open it.
We've entered Gibson's living room.
What about Katrina? Where is she?
I don't see her. This is rather troubling.
Can we move again? Can we go out to the outback area where the dog was? Study. Yeah, we have to go to the study first.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Whoa, what the?
My goodness, what a shambles. Someone has turned the place upside down.
The Snatchers. They must have been looking for something. Around room. Yeah.
Everything appears to have been smashed and broken. Things are scattered everywhere.
Based on the condition of this room, it looks like they were looking for something.
I wonder what.
I don't know, but it could be the same thing we're looking for.
The machine is a total loss. It's a good thing we already had read the file on a disk. Call.
Let's call. I'm worried about Katrina. Let's see if she's in here.
Good idea.
Katrina! Katrina! Are you in here? It's me, Gillian.
There is no answer. Apparently she cannot hear you.
Or she's not here.
Yeah.
Sofa?
It appears to have been torn by a claw-like instrument of some kind. Ooh. Snatchers.
Can you move out back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the garden. Alice should be out there.
Oh, there's the collar. Uh-oh. This is the garden.
Huh? Where's Alice?
So Alice is missing too. Call for the dog,
yeah,
call for Katrina.
Alice may be in earshot.
Why don't you call her?
Come on, Alice. Come here, girl.
There is no sign of her. Something must have happened here.
Can I investigate the collar area?
Nothing unusual.
Look.
Oh, ground.
Ground, yeah.
Car doesn't lead anywhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. There's There's no way that Alice could have gotten out through without going through the study. Okay. So they only keep the dog outside from what I know. Look, there's a collar on the ground. It appears to have been torn apart. Try calling Alice in?
Alice, here, girl.
There's no sign of her. Something must have happened here. Shadows. There's nobody else here.
I feel like something else is out here. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Nothing unusual. There's nobody around. Alright. Well, the dog's not here.
Yeah. Return to study?
Try calling Katrina.
Katrina, are you in here? It's me, Gillian.
No answer. She cannot hear you. Okay. Back to the study. This is Gibson's study. Several cuts run perfectly parallel to each other, suggesting something like an animal's claws. It is not a knife or any other cutting tool. Okay, so they were looking in the sofa for something.
Alice, here, girl.
There's no sign of her. She rather likes people, so she would no doubt come out if she was here. Room is a shambles. Everything appeared to be smashed and broken. There's nothing different here. Call Alice one more time.
Come on, Alice. Come here, girl.
No sign of her.
Yeah. Living room?
The lights have been left on. What could have happened to Katrina? The monitors are still hot. They must have been left on. Window, what's this? I thought this was a window. But there's another shelf here. Why didn't I notice this sooner? What?
Investigate shelf.
A model of... That's what I was saying the whole time last time we were here.
I guess Metal Gear thought it was a window of another house.
It's a perfect miniature model of Gibson's house. It's made from a cast, but the detail is excellent. A model of your own house, okay. It's a music box, but there's nothing inside of it.
I didn't know Gibson had a model of his house.
It appears that something was being kept inside of it.
This model may have some connection with our investigation.
True, after all, Jean left that memo, search the house. Yep.
So maybe what he was referring to. Still, we have to find Katrina. Yeah. Nope. Katrina, answer if you can hear me.
There's no answer. Something must have happened. Okay.
Katrina, are you baby?
Alice. Last ever PC-68 in the world.
Maybe they're trying to destroy some kind of data on themselves.
Can't read off the disk anymore. I've stored in memory. Don't worry.
They were about the location of their hospital getting out.
Katrina must have must have discovered something related to that.
I bet you're right. Katrina.
Oh.
Achoo.
Sneeze. Gillian, that sneeze.
Maybe Snow 9?
Wait a moment, let me analyze the air in this room. Analysis complete. It's a very slight amount, but there are definitely traces of Snow 9 here.
It would appear that Snatchers have definitely been here.
What about communications? Can you transmit?
Yes, the Snow Nine isn't dense enough to block communications. Ooh, okay, maybe we can analyze it outside. Nothing unusual. Call the dog again. No shadows. Nothing unusual.
He keeps saying something about being out in the shadows.
Oh, I'm not picking up anything on infrared or my motion detectors. It's Alice's magnetic collar. Special devices around their yard prevent the dog from going beyond their property if it is wearing this collar.
Alice is a Doberman. That's not exactly the kind of dog that goes down easy.
That's true. If she was facing a human. The tear is unusual. There's no way Alice would have had enough strength to do this. Not looking good for this dog. Appears that something... Oh. Appears that something was dragged on the ground here. Uh-oh. Why can't I investigate the ground? There's a registration number printed on the side. It was definitely the one that Alice was wearing. Yeah. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we can do. I'm gonna check this one more time. What's happening?
Gillian, I read motion. Use extreme caution. The signal is coming from outside the window.
Oh.
Oh no. Rip.
It's Alice.
Oh.
The dog is dead. Body temperature suggests
Yeah, no
it was
shit.
killed about 10 minutes ago. No doubt the work of Snatchers.
Scum! No reason to kill the poor animal.
Yeah, Snatcher's gonna go down.
Where's Katrina?
We can leave the cleanup here to the junk crews. We should look for Katrina.
Judging from the mess they made here, it looks like they were looking for something. We're quite upset that they couldn't find it.
Perhaps that means that Katrina is still safe.
That's true. If they had her, there'd be no need to turn the place upside down like this.
Perhaps Katrina took whatever they were looking for and fled.
I bet you're right, Metal. We've got to find her before they do. Let's get back to the turbo cycle.
Poor dog.
Go to our apartment. Did we tell her where our apartment was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What good will it do to go to your apartment at a time like this? We have to find Katrina as quickly as possible. Well.
Okay. Junker.
Alright.
Yeah, maybe she went there.
All Snatchers must die, a chat member says. You're right. Any menace who wants to kill animals is bad.
Agreed.
How was your day? There's an emergency going on. Have you been able to contact Katrina yet?
Ask. Talk about Katrina. Alice was killed and Katrina is missing. Mika, what should I do?
Katrina's safe somewhere, right, Gillian? Isn't she?
Talk, see if we can do more. Judging from the condition of the apartment, I'd say they were looking for something.
Gillian, please, you've got to help Katrina.
How? Tell me.
Katrina's safe somewhere.
Same thing.
Alright, well, she's not here. Her whereabouts. I wonder where she is. She doesn't have many friends, you know. There aren't many places that she's likely to go. The only places you have are in your list.
Yeah. Does she... Okay, keep asking.
Oh, sorry.
Keep asking her about it.
The whereabouts?
Yeah, just in case she's like... Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought maybe she would be like... Here, and then here is one of the places.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see about contact.
No word from her since earlier today. She's really mature for her age. If something happened, I'd sure she'd call.
Did you give her any numbers besides the one for headquarters?
She should know any of the numbers of anyone in the agency. What about yours? Gillian, didn't you give her your address?
That's right, I gave her mine. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
Alright.
Let's see if we can move back. Let's go back to the turbo cycle and see if it'll let us. So I was saying earlier, Metal, and you wouldn't let me go.
No! No! We have to look! Wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
Maybe the plaza? Alright, I wanna ask her one more time then. Alright. Plaza, I guess. They want us to go to the plaza.
Yeah, I guess. Or they want us to talk to somebody else there. I don't know.
I don't really know.
Let's try the plaza. Whoa, what the fuck?
What?
My computer did something weird.
Okay. Are you good?
Yes, I am.
Let's look for Katrina. Alright, we have a search for Katrina button.
Alright. Let's do it. Let's split up and look for her. I'll take over here.
Okay, I'll head in this direction.
Walk, 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 walk. Did you spot her?
No, I'm afraid not. Same thing. Hey, over here!
What, you see Katrina?
Oh, sorry, it was someone else.
Fucker.
Hey. Even robots make mistakes sometimes.
You making it again?
Yep. Go windows. Shop windows are all displaying goods for Christmas and New Year's.
There's a lot of clothes here that I bet Katrina would love, as if I know.
Katrina isn't here, is she? Does that mean...
She's gonna be at my apartment!
With all these people here, it'll be quite difficult to locate her. Right. This is a new dialogue.
Let's try the nightlife district. Metal, we've got to find her.
Don't worry, Gillian. She won't get past my sensors.
This is no good. I don't see her anywhere.
She does not appear to be here. Okay, same thing. Yes, according to Kojima, a chat member says, human women are into 3 things: clothes, clean bathrooms, and not using sunscreen.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if we can... Yeah, let's see if we can try the apartment.
I don't see Katrina anywhere. Let's look somewhere else. Why don't we stop by my apartment, you fucking robot bitch?
Whoa. No. Good idea. It might be worthwhile to search the neighborhood.
What?
Let's go, metal. What? Jeremy Blaustein. Why didn't you proofread? Understood. Setting course for your apartment. All right. You want to take any bets on what's going to happen next?
Should we save? Uh-oh.
Wait a sec. My lights are on. That's weird. I know I shut them off before I left.
Be careful. A snatcher may be in your apartment.
Searching the place, maybe? I don't have any evidence up there.
It's either be a snatcher or it's going to be Katrina. We're gonna fuck.
We're gonna fuck a snatcher?
That could be it. That's why they call them snatchers.
Oh my gosh. Snatchers. Okay. Gillian's room. Can't limit the movement sensor just to your apartment.
What about your infrared sensor?
I don't read anything. Apparently nobody is near the window. It's hard to tell from here, but the lights are definitely on. Move. No. Door.
Middle, check the status of the door of my apartment from here.
Alright, now accessing the building security system. Gillian, it's open.
What? I know I locked that before I left.
Now we can go inside. I'll open the door. Are you ready?
Yeah, open it. Yeah.
He just gets throatier.
I hear something.
This time I can hear it too.
I read most. Something is in there.
All right, Metal. Lock the front door. We're not letting anything out of here.
All right.
Move.
You know what we gotta do first?
The smell. What's that smell?
A snatcher?
I'm not sure, but I've smelled that before somewhere. What is that smell? Something's in there.
Okay. Sound seems to be coming from the bathroom.
Is someone
Alright.
taking a shit?
Alright, snatcher or...
It's Snatcher or Katrina taking a bath.
Uh-oh. Don't get too anxious, Gillian. Let's check out this room first. Someone in chat says, "A woman! Someone must be cleaning the bathroom." Whoever broke in here might have a trap set for you. More smelling. Okay. Area.
So at least it appears that I haven't been robbed.
Nothing seems to have been stolen. Okay. Floor. There are some faint depressions in the carpet that would indicate footprints. Can I investigate that? These shoe impressions are very sharp and deep. Most of the weight of the person was focused on one point.
Something sharp? A snatcher? Or high heels?
That possibility exists. They are significantly different from your footprints. Uh-oh! This is the bathroom.
It's really hot and humid in here. Jeez Louise.
I read movement. There's movement in this shower, in this room. The temperature and humidity in this room are rapidly climbing. It's a hot, steamy situation. There is something in the shower. My thermosensor shows a region of concentrated heat. I would say that hot water is being used.
These characters have never heard the concept of using a shower.
The electronic blinds of the glass
What
door
shape?
prevent identification of whatever it is in the stall. I read movement from within the stall. Come on.
Should we go after it?
Oh yeah. I mean, that would be a very dangerous move if it was Snatcher. The in-use... Oh wow, there's an in-use... I don't need that. I need that. An in-use sign is lit on the window of the shower, apparently. Opening the stall is a simple matter. What are you going to do, Gillian?
Yes.
I mean, it's my apartment. Even if this turns out to be a woman showering, they are technically intruding in my apartment. So
I'll
this
open
is
the
not the
blinds by
creepiest
altering
thing
the
we've done.
electrical polarity. Are you ready?
It is funny, though.
Go ahead.
All right. Now opening the blinds.
Whoa!
Pervert! Get out of here!
Mamma mia.
Wah, wah.
Hope you learned your lesson, Gillian.
Wow, those nostrils.
You definitely had that coming to you.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah?
is she a snatcher?
Well, I didn't exactly see you close your eyes either.
That is because my optical sensors are not equipped with retractable shutters.
He looks like Harrison
Oh,
Ford
shut
in the
up. You know
rain.
exactly what I mean.
Here comes Katrina.
Oh my
I
goodness.
can't believe you did that, Gillian.
You snuck into my apartment.
You see, I was just...
Face up to it like a man.
You shut up.
Should I be
Just
blocking
glad
that?
You're safe, Katrina.
I was so frightened. I just looked up your address and I let
It's
myself
impressions.
in.
It's not like
I'm
actual.
sorry.
Yeah.
Did I surprise you?
You can have
Surprise me.
pokey
You bet you
Pokies.
surprised me.
pokies.
I'm
Pokies.
sorry.
Pokemon.
That's all right. By the way, how did you get in?
Hey, I'm the daughter of a junker. I can pick locks in my sleep.
I see.
Why'd you leave
And
the
you
front
avoid
door
the
open?
Sensors as well. You may have
Yeah,
a promising career ahead of you.
Whoa.
Oh.
Your hair absorbed your towel.
Goodness.
Oh.
Even the robot is aroused.
Yeah.
Ask, yeah,
About Alice.
it's Alice.
It's about Alice.
What's wrong with Alice?
You see, Alice is
Yeah. What's wrong?
forget it. I'll tell you later.
You're weird. Okay.
Katrina, maybe you should get some clothes on.
I just took a shower, so I'm a little hot. I'd like to stay like this.
Ask
No. What? Video phone.
about that phone call. Would you tell me what that was all about?
That's right. I was straightening up the living room. I found this inside that model of our house. Oh yeah, there was a model of Gibson's house on the shelf, wasn't there? Hospitalist.
It's a list of hospitals.
It appears to be a list of illicit medical facilities. It lists the name of the hospital, its director's name, its address, and area of specialty.
Well, then, The Snatcher's place, the one that Gibson found, must be on this list.
So, that's what that search the house note on the Gibson. We already know that.
He was just a little too clever this time.
Will this list be of any help? This list has over 3,000 places listed on it.
Names.
We could never hit them all. We need to know some other information to narrow it down.
What about the image from Little John's memory? That should be the key.
You type in the name of the hospital, I'll scan the list for you. Okay. Ask hospitalist.
Do you know anything about this list of hospitals?
I've never seen it before, but if my dad kept it in the house model, it must have been really important. I'm sure the hospital my dad found is on this list. Investigate hospitalist, not bath towel.
Can I take a look at that hospital list?
Go ahead, take a look. Investigate list. Alright, Gillian, let's see if we can find the Snatcher's hospital on this list.
What about that hospital that was Little John's memory?
Why don't you give a name similar to the one on that sign? Give me a name along the lines of the one on the sign.
The sign said Oline, didn't it?
Input the name of the hospital that you want to search for. Do you want a hint?
Oline.
Oline, right? Okay, searching now. Not surprisingly, the only one is that veterinary hospital.
I guess it can't do partial. Look for clue. Little memory. What names does Oline bring to mind?
That sign is definitely for that hospital, right?
Visual image of Oline is almost certainly correct.
So Oline is the starting point, right? Maybe we're reading it wrong. Think back. What piece of evidence do we have that has been of no use?
Mr. Big. Heart-shaped birthmark. Can I look at my evidence?
No, we can't. But it was something from our initial investigation, I think.
Is it Nilo?
No.
Is it Oleander but spelled wrong?
No.
Is the idea here I'm trying to get a word that starts with Oline?
It's all the same. All the same characters are there, so it's five characters, right? Because yeah.
So like an anagram or whatever, like a thing where the letters are switched around.
So there was this hospitalist, right? We searched the house. It was one of Gibson's pieces of evidence that he was carrying around.
Oh, the chess piece?
Uh-huh.
Oh, is it Queen?
Queen, right? Okay, now searching. What? Oh, but okay. So they also said the memory was cut off.
So Queens?
Yeah.
Queenie? Oh, I see it's highlighted in blue.
Yeah, it's gotta be it.
Queens, right? Okay. Alright, now searching. It's here, Queens Hospital. Great, you found it, Gillian.
So the neon tube was burned out, eh? And there were more letters to the word than shown in the picture. So Queens looked like Oline. 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 That's what the chess piece was trying to tell us.
Hospital's
What's the address of that hospital?
CX District, PHC 77. The director is Chinese. Name, Chin Shu.
Whoa.
Chin Shu O. He's probably a snatcher too. So we finally found their nest.
Gillian, please be careful.
Don't worry, Katrina. You're safe now. They won't be coming after you.
Just to be on the safe side, we will have Kobe Police take you into protective custody.
Gillian, I'm sorry about the way I reacted in the shower. Maybe if your timing had been a little better, we might have...
Don't worry about it, Katrina. I think I needed a cold shower anyway.
Damn right.
I'm just so confused. I don't want to lose anybody else.
All right, let's go, Metal. We have to pay a visit to Queens Hospital.
Okay, Mox?
Let's go to Queens. Should we save? This feels like a good...
Yes, this is a good stopping point, so we'll...
fucking
Okay.
Openly horny.
Hey, my dog's trying to get the wire from my microphone.
Yeah.
Okay, that means I need to play with her probably, so we'll save.
Yeah.
Alright, now heading for Queens Hospital. Oh wait, there's something more that happens here. Oh, never mind. That's good. I thought something was going to happen. Okay. My memory was wrong. There it is.
There it is.
This is Queens Hospital.
That's a sign. That's the one that was in Little John's memory. No mistake. Alright.
Alright.
Okay, man.
We're close to the truth.
We're close to the truth. What do you how many sessions do you think?
So Act 2 is definitely going to be done next time.
Yeah.
Then Act 3 is pretty much like there's gameplay and then there's a big cutscene. That's the end.
And that's the end of the game?
Yeah.
So
probably the next two sessions, yeah.
Next two?
Yeah.
Cool.
Possibly the next one, I don't know.
Yeah.
I forget how long those are, so.
I'll let you know about this next weekend.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Right, man.
Good work, detective.
Good work. We almost figured it out.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to you, and I'm gonna pause on my stream real quick.
All right.
To the bathroom.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye. Alright, that's it for me too. Thanks for joining us. I'll have this archived on YouTube if you ever want to see it again. I want to get back to doing Dark Cloud at some point. That's a lot of fun. But not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. My dog needs... She needs to play. She needs to play. She's getting antsy. Alright. Bye-bye, everybody.